When you're out on the open road, especially in a truck, reliable communication isn't just a convenience, it's often a necessity. And finding a CB radio that fits without taking over your entire dash can be a real challenge. That's where something like the AT-505PRO steps in, promising a compact solution. This little unit, the 505PRO, really leans into its mini designation. At just under 5 inches wide and less than 2 inches tall, it's designed to tuck away almost anywhere in a modern vehicle. It feels surprisingly solid in the hand for its size, not flimsy at all, which is a good sign for something that's going to live in a vehicle environment. The included bracket and screw pack mean getting it mounted should be pretty straightforward for most folks. Now, despite its small footprint, it doesn't skimp on the essentials. You're getting your standard 40 channels, with that classic 4-watt output and the ability to switch between AM and FM. For anyone who's been around CBs for a while, that's all pretty familiar territory. What stands out, though, is the dedicated switch for channels 9 and 19. Channel 9, of course, is your direct line to emergency services, and Channel 19 is that vital lifeline for truckers, sharing traffic updates and road conditions. Having those instantly accessible is a smart move for safety and practicality. Ease of use seems to be a big focus here. The large, backlit LCD screen is genuinely easy to read, even at a glance, which is crucial when you're driving. And speaking of driving, the Vox function is a welcome addition. Being able to transmit hands-free means you can keep both hands on the wheel, making for a safer journey. The automatic squelch, or ASQ, is another nice touch. It does a pretty good job of cutting out that annoying background static without you having to constantly fiddle with the knob, which is a blessing, especially for newer users or in areas with a lot of interference. There's also a channel scan feature, which is always handy, and a Roger beep if you're into that classic CB sound. However, there are a couple of things worth noting. The product description mentions a maximum talking range of 5 kilometers. Now, for a CB, that's on the shorter side, and that's a maximum under ideal conditions. In real-world scenarios, with terrain and other interference, you're likely looking at less. So, if you're expecting truly long-range communication, this might not be the beast for you. It's more suited for local chatter or convoy communication. Also, it's explicitly stated as not water-resistant, which isn't a deal-breaker for an in-cab radio, but something to be mindful of if you're thinking about any kind of open-air mounting or extreme conditions. And here's a small but curious detail. The spare fuse included is listed as 5A220V. CB radios run on 12 volts, so a 220V fuse isn't quite right for the application. It's likely a typo in the listing, and you'd want to ensure you're using a proper 12V automotive fuse if you ever need to replace it. So what's the final take on the AT-505PRO? For someone needing a compact, no-fuss CB radio for local communication, especially in a truck or car where space is at a premium, this AT unit offers a lot of practical features. The emergency channels, Vox, and automatic squelch are genuinely useful. Just manage your expectations regarding its range, and double-check that fuse if you ever need it. It's a solid, straightforward option for getting on the air without breaking the bank or your dashboard.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.